That music, that look, that style can mean only one thing, and that is what?
The champ, after we just came back from a short break.
Still with the midget jokes. Still with the midget joke.
A short break, and right now we have Styles and RVK, one of the greatest tag teams, in my opinion, that's ever been formed here in BTW Wrestling. Something, if you were to put together the accomplishments and the title belts between Ryan Von Kool and Jason Styles, we wouldn't have enough time on this show to even talk about all of their accomplishments.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan Von Kool, we don't have enough time on the tapes for him to talk about himself, but nevertheless, they are in a main event. It is the BTW World Heavyweight Champion Jason Styles. Ryan Von Kool taking on that man right there, the BTW Cruiserweight Champion, Kimo Kanaloa. What a great year 2010 was for Kimo, and we're looking for big things out of him in 2011. Here he is in a main event taking on the World Champion, taking on Ryan Von Kool. No stranger to Ryan Von Kool, no stranger to Jason Styles, so this is going to be good. And Paul London is no stranger to either one of these. You're going to look for a great, great main event here. And that we've had a heck of a card tonight, folks. Let's get Alan. We want to thank all our sponsors who have come in 2011, and as we await the entrance of Paul London. You know, I was wondering where he was going to come in. If it's going to be the ceiling, it's going to be up through the floor, who knows. But there he is, Paul London, and eventually he'll be making his way to the ring area, coming soon to a ring near you. Ryan Von Kool's got what?
He's got a date tonight. You know, he can't stand here forever, wait for Paul London to come in the ring. Ryan Von Kool's got a couple of chickadees waiting for him after this match, and frankly, so do I. Come on, let's hurry this thing up. I'm a busy man.
You're under contract to call these matches for the duration. This match could go an hour, and you still need to be here.
Didn't your mom ever teach you never to leave a lady waiting?
Well, I married Brunhilde.
It's your problem, not mine.
She's a weighty lady.
Yes. Wow, it looks like Paul London got that, that bug eye infection that's been going on, you know.
You stop. Kimo Kanaloa is the Cruiserweight Champion. He's having a seat. That's very good. Why waste your energy? Let Jason Styles and RVK burn themselves out in the ring.
Kids, that's a lesson to you. Always wash your hands before dinner, because when you don't, and then you scratch your eyes, you get eyes just like
That's what happens. Yeah. I get it. You know, I thought Brunhilde came with a dowry, and I thought her father was British because he told me that she comes with a dowry of 300 pounds. What I didn't understand is that was actually her weight.
She is a dowry, whatever that means.
A dowager. Now, eventually, folks, we are going to have a wrestling match, a main event here. Just to recap, we have Paul London leaving the building, and we have Kimo Kanaloa making fun of one Ryan Von Kool, who I'm sure paid a lot of money for that jacket, and I'm sure isn't happy that Kimo is defiling it in some way. A lot of personality being shown here by Kimo Kanaloa. He's usually quite a serious wrestler, and as Cruiserweight Champion has had some great victories here in the Newark Pavilion and elsewhere, and has defended the title quite well, and has become a very, very great force to be reckoned with here in big time wrestling. Of course, what can you say about Jason Styles? So many years in the business, what he means to big time wrestling. Jason Styles is BTW, and it looks like Kimo's going to do something here. Paul London finally announced after quite a lengthy stay. Wow.
What's going on here? Is this a wrestling match or what? Or is this a slip and slide contest? What's going on here?
I'm really not sure.
Let's get to wrestling. That's what Jason Styles and Ryan Von Kool are all about.
Oh, but speaking of cool, Ryan Vaughn or otherwise, you notice how cool, calm, collected Mr. Styles and the Von Kool camp is. They knew that this was going to happen, and here they go. That's right. Out they go. They're very, very smart, these two. These two are going to act like a well-oiled machine. I look for them to be a very well-run tag team. And losing your cool is not what Jason Styles generally does. Yeah, you can see on his face. Not losing his cool. Oh, dear, we have a little spill in the audience here, and maybe those chips came out, you know.
Some people just don't know how to eat, you know. They spill their food.
There was a question of ownership, and the lady says that was nacho cheese. You get it? Nacho. That's not, yeah.
There we go, folks. This is what you pay to see and to listen to.
Well, oh, here we go. Pearl Harbor job from behind. Styles and RVK. I knew it. I smelled it coming. That camp was so cool. They were waiting, buying their time, letting the two superstars here go at it while the two superstars in the ring just waited and waited, and that was a mark of a good bit of wrestling. And there's a leapfrog and a turnabout, and now punching is Kimo. Punching is Paul London. Oh, heads together, big collision, drop kicks. We all fall down.
That's exactly what Jason Styles needed to do, is get out of the ring and take a breather. You know?
Is that all you can say after that great sequence of wrestling? How Styles and RVK, Pearl Harbor job, London and Kimo, and that's all you can say?
Yeah, take a powder.
Well, I will if you don't mind.
No, Jason Styles and Ryan Von Kool need to take a powder and just take their time. Be able to dictate this match. Not London and Kimo.
The BTW rules dictate this match. That's what dictates this whole thing, and they know that. Jason Styles, Ryan Von Kool, you've got 10 seconds to get back in that ring, or else. Ryan Von Kool, Jason Styles making their way back to the ring.
Well, it looks like we got a hostile crowd here. Well,
wouldn't you be hostile? Styles and RVK jumped the team of Kimo and Paul London, berated the crowd, and that's what you get. You get an irate crowd. But folks, you got to stay in your seats. You got to keep it legal, or security will remove you. I mean, that's just the way it is. But you can verbalize as long as it's within good taste. And speaking of good taste, we've got Kimo Canelo, and speaking of bad taste, Ryan Von Kool's in there.
Oh boy, but I gotta tell you something. Look at Jason Styles. You can say what you want about him, but nobody can stand up to Jason Styles. Jason Styles, you put anybody down.
That is the thing. That's why he's the BTW World Champion, and that's a beautiful kick-out move by Kimo Canelo. And now Von Kool's in trouble here with his arm being snatched from victory. Ducks under that one, and a beautiful arm drag, and Von Kool's on his back with his arm in the air in the clutches of one Kimo Canelo. Oh, we're going to go for a little knee press here. Oh, nicely done. A beautiful reverse shoulder right into that shoulder. Von Kool, look at the face on him. He's not happy.
You know what? Jason Styles seems to be preoccupied by the crowd. He should just concentrate on what's going on.
We've seen this 100 times. Styles does this. Oh, gosh, off the top rope. Beautiful. It turns into an arm drag. Now, we've seen Styles do this. He plays possum. He gets distracted very early on in the match. And as the match goes on, the advantage is to Styles.
Exactly. And every champion knows their spots. And where exactly to strike. Jason Styles has his. And, he'll take his time, and whenever he's ready, he'll strike. Same thing with Ryan Von Kool, And right now, Ryan Von Kool is on.
He's striking right now. He's striking Paul London pretty hard. And I'll tell you what, Duck under. Von Kool ducks away. Oh, and a beautiful high cross body there, turning into it is Paul London. Oh, and goes after Styles. Now turn around. Von Kool's waiting for you. Oh, we're off camera here, folks. Look at Styles. Look at Styles, but he's got his back turned on his partner, who's getting a neck ringer there. Oh, and a double dose of boots find their mark on one young Ryan Von Kool.
Well, let me just say this, Junior. As long as Jason Styles and Ryan Von Kool,
What was that? Yeah, that was a boot to the back. That was a page out of this tag team's book.
I was going to say, as long as they ground Paul London, keep him on the ground, don't let him use his aerial tactics, then Jason Styles and RVK should be good. Golden. They should be golden in this match.
Well, I think that that is got to be the strategy for them to pull a victory out of here. Especially since you've got two really high flyers. Paul London. Let's not discount Kimo Kanaloa, but you've got nothing but experience on the part of Jason Styles and Ryan